Hey y'all, this is Bradley of Bradley Teaches, and I want to just jump in real quick to show you how to do that text photo fill look with the stretched letters. I was going to wait till Monday, but why not jump in right now really quick and do a video for y'all. So we're already in Canva, so I'm going to go to presentation for this. Now it doesn't have to be the presentation. I just like using the shape of the presentation for helping me with my design, and you'll see that as I work through it. So I'm going to go first over here to my elements, and since I've already used some of these letters, I'm just going to go here to see all, and I'm going to grab sun, get those 3 letters, let's line them up, and I'm going to line them up to the top left corner. Get my spacing how I want it, like that pretty good. And let Canva help me. So I have that. So now all I have to do is pick a picture, and I'm going to pick a different picture now. Let's go to photos, and I've been using some kind of skyscraper or cityscape. Let's try that again. Let's do cityscape, and I like this design. Let's use that. All right, so we're going to use this, and we're going to fill each letter. And then we're going to bring in one extra one. All right. So the first thing I want to do is make all of the letters look as if they're filled by one picture. So how I do that, I'm going to use my presentation shape to help me align the picture. So I'm going to slide this picture over to the corner here and scale it to the size that touches the bottom. So that's good. Click off of that. The same thing with the next letter. I'm going to slide it to the corner and expand it till it touches the bottom. So we're using the presentation shape as our alignment tool. So I'm going to grow the end a little bit more before I move it. Top right, top left corner. Scale it up. There we go. So now all the letters look as if they're filled by one picture. So now let's do the stretch part. So how I do that, I do the same thing again. So let's undo that. I gotta bring that in again. What I'll do is I'll lock my letters this time so I don't have that issue and accidentally fill up my letter by accident. There we go. All right, so now we're going to select all those and we're going to lock them so they're not accidentally filled. Okay, so now we're going to scale up our photo until it fills the screen top to bottom. And we're good with that. So now I'm going to double click it and go into crop mode. So we're going to crop it down to just a sliver for now, and I'll tell you why I'm doing that. Because I like my curved letters not to have any excess off the side. I want it to look like it's going straight down. And to be able to do that with curved letters, you have to align with that outer edge. And if I put it all the way across, I'd be covering up the bottom of my S, right? So I'm going to show you how I fix that. So here's my first sliver. And as you see here, it's lined up and it's the same size as the rest of it. It's already coming together, right? So let's copy that. And we're going to paste it 5-6 times. Move the extra ones over to the side because we're going to come back to those in a minute. And yes, we're going to need several slivers, but work with me. The details matter, right? Okay, so now let's get this other side of the S. Click it to the bottom, click it to the side of that S, and you have that straight snap look. And then we have a middle piece. So you can do this a couple of different ways. You can make all your pieces first, or you can kind of go and fix every piece as you work. So I've done it both ways, but this I'm going to put in all the pieces first. Let's go here and get that aligned to the straight part of the U. This will be aligned to the other straight side of the U. Then we need a middle piece. And then the end just uses one piece. That snap there. It's not quite to snap to the edge. There we go. All right. And we don't need that piece. All right. So now all we have to do is do the same technique we did to fill the letters we do that to fill the slivers. So the first part of the S is already good. Let's get this middle sliver. So we're going to double click that. Move it to align to that top left-hand corner, and the size is already there because we copied it, right? But this piece, we need to bring it down and make it wider. Click off. And now we get this back part of the S. Do the same thing. Just slide the picture over. Because we copied and pasted it, right? It's already the right size. Now this has that little bit of an S poking out on the side, and I don't like that, right? I'm going to get that square part of the S. There we go. And it's already moved to the right portion, so we're good to go, right? Let's double click it to be sure. It's a little bit over. Let's go get it in that corner. There we go. All right. Same thing for the U. Double click. Align it with that top left corner. And the width is okay on that one. Let's get this middle piece. So there's a lot of kind of attention to detail, right? I like the idea of that, but those little details is what's going to set your design apart from everyone else's because you took that little extra time, right? And there's the other part of the U done. And finally the N. Now I'm doing this based on how the other one looked. You know, for me, I might even do my N like that because you can tell it's still an N, right? You don't really need that bottom piece to be open and to have that kind of stretch look. You get that kind of thing. So that's it. And I think that's pretty much aligned well to that N. Got to get that a little more. Looks like it's a little off. It's like attention to detail, y'all. All right. So there we go. And we can now grab those top letters and unlock them. Then I would do a drag across everything, select all, and group. And there you are. Those are your stretch letters that look like they're filled with a single image. Everything done inside of Canva. Nothing had to be taken out. No mats had to be made. Nothing like that. But that's how you do it. All right, y'all. Have fun with this. Come check out my other tutorials. See y'all soon. Bye-bye.